everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here, and we're back with another episode of Planet Crafter. I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day today. I was going to get some osmium from our little mine over there, and look at this. We have gotten some water down by our old base. I was prancing around on there just trying to gather some of the things out that we had left in storage, and we looked pretty good. So I'm wondering a couple things. Are these things going to work when they get underwater? And yeah, they can work when they get underwater. And so that's something I'm wondering about. Speaking of water, I was getting kind of low on my water meter there and running around, and I noticed something is missing, and that thing is ice. So I am slightly concerned because this is all the water I have on my bar right now. So what we're gonna have to do immediately is we're gonna do a water collector. So I have in my bag right now enough goods to make a water collector. I think we'll go over here on this side, 2 water collectors actually. So we'll go over here. I guess I don't know how big these guys are gonna be, but okay, yeah, they're gonna be flipping enormous. So that's fine. Okay, a little wonky here. There we go. I want it like right on the roof. Why are you rotating like that? Weird. All right, so this is what we're gonna do in this episode. Basically, we're gonna build all sorts of fun things. That's really freaking awesome. It's totally off center, which is gonna bother me, but it's fine. So it looks like this guy is gonna, gather water. Imagine that. So let's see what this does. Okay, nothing yet. So we'll see how long it takes to fill up. Hopefully not that long, because like I said, we're kind of in trouble. One thing I'm kind of concerned about is power. So we were gonna want to have to deal with that eventually. Here we're gonna build another solar panel, or we could do another nuclear reactor, but I like the solar panel, so I'm thinking about doing that. I'm gonna go crisscross applesauce over here and get this guy set up. It's gonna be another twitchy wonky thing here. Let's go about right there. All right, so we got 2 of these boys up. That's great. That'll be awesome. Once that gets happening. And there's our oxygen getting low. Let's go back in our little base area place. So as you may have noticed, I have 3 microchip blueprints also that I want to unlock with you. So let's see what we got here. We have a shredder machine, a GPS satellite T1, and a mining speed T4. So that's awesome. Now let's just take a quick little peek in here and see where those things are. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Ooh, backpack T5. I gotta get that. So it looks like I don't see them in here. So I'm wondering if microchip is kind of like a different tier of thing. That's interesting. So let's see. Okay, what do I got here? Destroys objects placed inside. Okay. Ooh, explosive powder. That's a new item we haven't seen yet. Let's see what else we got in here. So the mining speed is not in here. That's gonna be in this guy right here. Let's see. T4, microchip T3, and a silicon. We could do that. And yeah, so a couple good things. Kind of cool. So let's go ahead, and I do have the goods for this ore extractor as well. So let's go ahead and see where we could put this guy. I'm not really sure what the things are. So this is extract ores from the ground depending on where it's placed. I don't know what that means. So what I want to do first is we're just going to do something real simple. We're going to plop it like right by the base here and keep an eyeball on it. You can see what we get from it. So I'm very curious to see how this works. And I'm actually surprised that did work because we don't have a ton of power around here. We'll double check the power. So let's see. Heat. Ooh, excellent. That's making heat and pressure for us and taking away a little bit of energy. And this is where the goods go. Okay, so this is going to be iron. Well, that's going to be nice not to worry about gathering iron anymore. So if you know a couple of tips and tricks about this guy, the ore extractor, please let me know. What does it mean? Like, how do we get titanium, for example? Like, okay, iron is right here, but is it just random, or what is it? So if you know, let me know, please, and we can place those all over the place. It'd be great. Now we do have a couple of our food guys here. I was kind of thinking about needing some more because look at how many plants we got. Like a ton of stuff and a ton of these guys. So I'm gonna want to get a lot of oxygen happening. We got a couple 400s even in here. I'm gonna do a little sort here. There we go. That's better. And a golden seed even. So we want that guy happening for sure. Because as we looked at the last episode, we aren't really moving a whole lot with our oxygen and our heat a little bit, and our pressure is doing great as well. Speaking of the goods, the biomass here. So I did get the bio lab as well. I'm very curious to see how this works. So we have the bio dome, but not the bio lab. So we need 2 osmium and 3 metal alloys. So as you can see, I have everything in its own home here. Makes it super easy to gather what we need. Except for the sulfur and osmium are together, but that's okay. So yeah, we got the 2 of those guys. We are going to need 3 super alloys and then aluminum. 1, 2, 3, And then aluminum right here. Got a handful of aluminums in there, which is great. So let's see how big this guy is. Is it going to be... Okay, I can't even tell. Let's see. Go out here. Okay, so it's going to be its own separate dealio as well. I'm wondering if we could build this up top. That might be cool. Let's see. I wasn't really planning on this, but... we could build it up here. But do we really want to? Maybe we would do like a platform and we go and build this stuff like inside the base, kind of. Let's see if I can put this into not words apparently, but into the game sense here. So I'm thinking about doing like 2 platforms, right? And then building on top of that platform to like space out into our space here. So let's see. Can I do you? Let's see. Can we go over here? No, it doesn't look like it's gonna work because most of our corners they got stuff in them. Oh, maybe actually. Let's go right in here. All right, so we put this guy right here on the corner of our base, and we are out of power, as I was expecting. So let's go ahead and quickly try and get power built back up here. So we want a couple solar panels. Let's go with magnesium, silicon, and cobalt. Okay, let's grab a handful of you, cobalt, silicon, and aluminum, I think is the last thing, right? Let's see. Magnesium, that's the other thing. Okay, we can grab a handful of you too. And then we got to get these solar panels back up and running because like I said, I want that water condenser to be working. Hopefully it works quick enough because we're at about our last quarter of water here. Luckily, we haven't had any like super duper hot things happening while we've been so low. But I'm kind of concerned. I guess what the worst is going to happen is we die at our base and we respawn with a little bit of water. So that won't be the worst thing, but still something I would like to avoid if possible. So we're just going down the road here, adding in some more power things. Got our power restored. Okay, now we need some more cobalt. So we are just enough with our power. So I do want to get some more, but we got to check out this lab first. So let's just see here. Oh, excellent. Woo-hoo. Nice. So that works pretty darn quickly. So that means we probably have another water over there or really close to having another one. So that's great. So you know what I didn't really think about is how this is going to mess us up. It didn't mess us up at all. That's cool. That worked out really well. I like this. The windows are cool in there. And I'm curious to see how quickly that ore extractor works too. We got to go over there and check that out. Okay, so let's see. What are you... Okay, so here's our explosive powder, fertilizer, bioplastic nuggets. So we have a couple of those guys. And a bacteria sample. Interesting. Mutagen. Use it in the DNA manipulator. What is this stuff? So the mushrooms, we should have some seeds, if I recall correctly. So I'm assuming that's also going to be in the food grower. Oh, we need a water bottle. So let's go back up top and let's see if we have another water bottle over here. Oh, I'm going to fall. Woo-hoo. Okay, great. Okay, now we're good to go. So that's great. I'm glad we put those atmospheric water condensers in. You guys warned me that we're going to need them, but you didn't want to specify why, which thanks for not spoiling. But that's why, because it looks like all of the ice around town is now gone. So we got our food grower here. Oh, cool. We can put this in here. Nice. Absolutely going to plop these guys in here. Let's go as tight as we can on the corner. And now we're on power again. Golly. I might need to make another nuclear reactor here. Let's see. Well, I need 2 water bottles to do that. Can't do that. So we need 2 more cobalt. So we can grab that. Easy peasy. Let's just grab 2 more cobalt. I need 1 more besides that. I'm going to try and do 2 more of these guys in here. Solar panels, I mean. Silicon. We got the silicon. We got the magnesium. We need... I think that'll be good. I think we have enough aluminum. So let's go ahead and go back up top. Do this again. All right, we got all of our solar panels that we could, for now anyways, built up. We're going to be kind of pushing it like for a while here as far as power goes. But in the meantime, I want to place a couple more veggie tubes over here. Oh, I was hoping that I could just lay them out right here. I thought that'd be fantastic. But I guess we have to kind of go on the ground here, which that'll be okay, I guess. We also want to get a couple more of those drills going. So I want to do 2 veggie tubes because we want some more O2 happening up in this piece. So I do have nothing. I thought I grabbed my seeds. I guess I didn't. And I did look to see if we had any mushrooms, and we don't. So I'm not really sure why I thought I did. I thought I had mushroom seeds. I just have a whole lot of eggplants, a whole lot of squashes, and a bean seed. So I grabbed a squash. We're going to grow that. We have a couple seed lermas in here, but I am going to put the golden seed out and a seed tusca. So we have the 2 there. That'll give us a little bit of a bonus. I'm going to put this guy back. That'll be good. And then let's go back over here where we have our little food grower. Get a squash started. That'll be good. Come out over here and go down over here. And we'll get our oxygen happening as well. One of you and one of you. All right, so it should be a little bit better. I want to take a peek in here and see where we're at as far as this goes. I think the only thing in here was Biolab. Okay, it is. Algae Generator T2. So grows underwater algae, generates biomass placed on water surface. So is that what happens with this? Grows underwater algae, generates biomass placed on water surface. Okay, so this thing we could probably do as well. We're going to need a bioclass nugget, an eggplant, and some other thing doers. I think we should have an eggplant ready to roll right here. We do. Excellent. The thing that's going to be more difficult for us right now for the algae generator is that one water bottle. But let's see if we got one ready to go here. Let's see what else we got. That guy. We needed this guy. Oh, I found this rocket engine too. Super cool. It was on one of the shelves in one of the wrecks that we were checking out. We need a magnesium and a super alloy. Okay, so you're right here. And a magnesium. Okay, let's go ahead and check out what this water action thing is, assuming we have a water bottle prepared for us. Here. Oh, excellent. Oh, dang it. Right click instead of left click. Oh, all right. So let's go back over here. Hopefully we got one. Nice. Okay, game. Thanks. This game's so nice to me. It's very, very nice. You're forgiving. All right, so we got these grass spreaders. These guys are cool. Before the grass wasn't sticking around, it was like showing and then disappearing, and then disappearing. But now it's there. I want to like fill this whole yard with grass. That'd be sweet. So let's go ahead. I'm assuming that as this fills in here with water, that this algae... Is this plants? What is this? This algae is going to grow with us. What? Oh, that weird. It's just a rock, but it looks weird because of the blue there. But anyways, yeah, so let's get this algae generator. Oh yeah, it looks like a little flotation device here. So let's see. Let's see where this guy goes. So we'll pop that guy up right there. Yeah, like I said, no power around here. We need those water bottles so badly right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch those towers for the water bottles, and we're gonna get Uranium Rod and those 3 super alloys, and we're gonna get another nuclear reactor going because this is kind of ridiculous. I have a ton of solar panels. We should be doing pretty well with that. So let's go ahead and buzz in here and get the things we need. We'll go back up top, and I'd be surprised if they were too ready already. But we could also check for some more water that we have, or ice, I mean. Let's see, we got none in here, none in here. Oh, we have 1 ice, but I think I need 2 ice. So I'll grab you, and we'll just go over here and check. Haha, I only need 1 water bottle, baby. Okay, that'll be good. We want this 3 super alloys. 1, 2, and 3. And then we want our uranium, and we don't have a rod, so we gotta make it. So that's fine. We need 9 of these guys. Go here over here to our other crafting table here. Get a uranium rod. Oh, you know what else I want? This backpack. Let's see, what we got T4 right now, right? Yeah. So you need what? You need 3 more super alloys and a titanium. So we can do that. It's kind of dark now anyways. Yeah, let's go top. Let's get the power back on. That's probably more important than a backpack right now. Okay, that's still empty. Let's see if you're empty still over here. Oh, yes. Okay, excellent. Hop down over here, and we'll get another nuclear reactor happening. These guys are pretty good. Power restored. Excellent. So let's see what we got for a wiggle room as far as power goes right here. So we got 86 available power, so that's great. You can see what we're producing here. The 3 nuclear reactors are pumping out 260 kilowatts of power, which is pretty great, and 11 solar panels for 214. So yeah, as you tier up, things really make a difference in this game. So that's a good thing to know. Okay, so we needed 3 more super alloys and a titanium, right? So let's get our titanium. Go over here, and then we'll get this guy built up. So I bet you I spill everything out of my backpack everywhere onto the floor, because that's what I normally do. Right click? Left click. Okay. Oh, I didn't look at that. I'm learning. Nice. Okay, we'll get our backpack T5 made up. And pop it on. Nice. So much inventory space. I'm really, really good at filling my inventory, so stuff like this is great. Oh, but we could do another... Oh, we have a rocket engine, right? So I want to... Let's go back up top, and let's see what we need to launch another rocket, because we haven't done that in a little while here. We only had enough for that uranium rocket and not the iridium one. Can I go up here, please? Thank you. And I think... Oh, the GPS satellite. Oh, yeah. I would really like that microchip compass, so we got to see if we can make that. But in the meantime, man, I haven't launched the iridium one yet, but I would rather have uranium. So I think I'm going to go with uranium. We need 2 super alloys and 3 cobalt. So we can do that, I think. Let's see. Oh boy, I almost fell. Well, I did fall, but I almost got hurt. Let's see. Maybe we're running out of super alloys, actually. But first, let's go look at this guy. What do you take? Oh, we could do that. 2 aluminums, a silicon, and a magnesium. Okay, so we go silicon. Let's go magnesium and 2 aluminums. Yeah, this can be way cooler. You know what I didn't do is look to see what I needed for the rest of the rocket parts. Well, let's go ahead and grab you. You know, I probably want 2 of those guys because we could add this in and that's going to give us a compass on our screen, which is going to be really handy. We get that in a second here. I want to check what the rest of this rocket requires, and then we can launch this buddy and get some GPS action. Oh, whoa! This is a cool view up here. I didn't see that before. Oh, that looks sweet. I'm curious to see how high the water rises, so that'll be a thing for sure. 2 super alloys. Okay, let's grab those. That'll be hopefully no problem. I think we're getting pretty low. I'll have to go farm some more. Super alloy. Oh, look at that. 3. Excellent. We'll have just enough, I think, for this episode, which will be great. I do want to point out, we saw a few of them in yesterday's episode, but a really good spot for those super alloys, as somebody also commented, is kind of back over in this space. So there's that wreck that's over on the other side of this rock wall here, but strewn around, there's a lot of like loose super alloys. So if you need them, that's where they are. Super great spot to find them. They're all over the place over there. They're great. All right, so our GPS satellite. Let's get this buddy going. And it's coming into view here. So here we go. In a 3, in a 2, and a 1. Launch that buddy. So I wonder what's going to happen. So before, remember we had that storm that happened right away? I wonder what's going to happen with the GPS satellite. So hopefully not a storm. It's raining GPS on us. I feel stupid. Let's see. No storms happening right away. And I didn't really notice anything different yet. So maybe I should have read it a little bit more. I just got kind of excited. Provides geolocation to the mapping screen. What the heck is the mapping screen? I don't even know if I have that yet. Let's see. So if we go Q, we got a sign. Okay, we do. Microchip compass. So we need another one. 2 aluminums, magnesium, and a silicon. We should be able to handle that. I'm gonna do 2. 2 of those guys, 2 of these guys. We have 4 aluminums. We do have 4 aluminums. Okay, so we should be able to pull this off. I want to go like this. Let's go one of you, one of you. Oh, what I said. Put this in our person. There we go. Now we got a compass on the top. That's cool. Super handy. And then what else do we need for this? A silicon. Okay, we can go ahead and grab that. Terrible at remembering the ingredients I need on stuff. Get rid of you because I need that table space. And then we got a mapping screen, and there we go. Okay, so let's see what this does. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. Way more detailed than I thought. I'm curious what it was before we launched that satellite, but let's see. Okay, so I'm trying to drag it around. It doesn't move. WASD doesn't do anything. So I'm wondering if this was a little bit reminiscent to me of like Minecraft maps. So every so often you have to build another one of these interfaces to see the map around. Oh, you can see our little compartments here that we got. We got one here, got one here, one here, one here, one here. So that's kind of interesting. So over here, what we could do is put another screen down and see if my theory is correct. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab another set of microchips and we'll go over there and we'll see. So I'm going to grab that and I'll let you know in just a second. All right, so here we are at that one wreck from last night, and there's our base over that way. And so this is the little compartment dealio that was off the map. So I put in a table, I put in a map. Let's see what's up. Okay, so just as I suspected, it's moved over from so we can see this area here. So up in here is just a whole lot of nothing for now. So I might have to go around and put down, be a little bit more mindful about where I'm putting my compartments, because we can start to really explore if I bring along a bunch of compasses as well. So that's super great. Really neat thing to have. I'm glad that we managed to get there, and we're really close to 10 million in our 10 million? Yeah, 10 million or MTI, whatever that is. Terraformation Index. So I'm curious to see what happens at that. At the 10 million mark. I wonder if we can check our unlocks here. But I was thinking with that ore extractor, so this is like an iridium cave, right? So I'm wondering if I put an ore extractor in the iridium cave, if I get iridium. So that would be something I'm gonna try, but I can't do it right now. I don't have enough goods on me, or at all. I need more aluminums, I think. So I'm gonna try that out. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode, and then over that way, we got that osmium cave as well. Oh, up there too. We could try that out. But the only thing I wish is that we could run it to our base, like in what's it called? Like in Satisfactory, you can do your miner and run the conveyor belts all the way to your base. That's what I wish we could do here. But here is our ore extractor. It is full of goodies. So I asked my own question. So this has all iron. It's got magnesium. It's got silicon, and it's got titanium. So this is like a good spot for our basic goods. So that's very, very nice. I'm absolutely going to have to go through here and put some more foundations down because we got a bunch of floaty bits, which I would prefer to not have. So the GPS satellite, that was cool. I'm glad we did that. Let's check this guy out for our 10 million. Here it is up here. So it looks like a lake water collector, 50 million. Holy. Collects and filters water from water surfaces, pulsar quartz. So seed spreader rocket gives a global generation bonus by spreading seeds from outer space. Whoa, cool. There's a DNA manipulator that we talked about a little bit earlier, directly from lakes. Okay, so a bunch of cool stuff coming up really quickly here. We did put in some more oxygen, but it looks like we're gonna need a little bit more. So yeah, we'll just keep going that way. Biodome 2 generates tree barks. Wow, so your base gets really awesome in this game. I'm having a good time with it. I hope you are too. And I think that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you on the next episode of Planet Crafter. Have a fantastic and amazing rest of your evening, day, or night. And I'll see you soon.